Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Chrono Cross. Last time we made our way into Mount Pyre. This time, with us making it all the way to the save point, I figured I'd adjust my setup ever so slightly. Step 1, throw on those poultice caps that we've been stealing throughout this area. Protect you from burns. Remember, when burn is in effect, your physical attack power is cut. I'm not sure if it's in half or what it is, but it's reduced anyway, so we don't want that. In addition to that, I was reminded of an item that we picked up here, the Wisp Cape. And I never really went over it. It says it's there for children sizes only, so it's smaller characters can equip it. It's better than the copper vest. It's better than the iron vest. It's got a lot of evade, but it's still not better than the Iron Mail, in my opinion. I just don't care for evade. There are certain characters, like Rasley, for instance, who actually has decent natural evade, where it would work well on. But other than that, I wouldn't worry about it. The boss fight, quote-unquote, against Sultan Pepwar, if you did not go to do the Water Dragon quest in the previous episode, before last time, then if you didn't go there, that would have given you your 12th star level. So that's the thing there. And what else? Oh yeah, I was going to go over my elements here. Basically for this one, I'm going to show this fight twice. Once now and once later when I come back with the other party and don't do the Water Dragon quest and see how different everything is. I'm going to do it again. So for now, we want Weak-Minded on one person. We want Magnify on another person, and we want Genius on another person. And someone should have Frog Prince. Just a thought. Alright, with that being said, hi! It looks, yeah, it's kind of fused into the ground there. Can you get out of there? Because if you can, I'm scared. That thing is fucking huge. And this mini dragon is adorable. Challenge you to a fight. Well, it's better than me fighting the big guy, so yeah, sure. I'll fight the little tiny baby dragon. As long as we don't have any clocks doing weird time traveling things. Alright, we have the Fire Dragon. Okay. Fire Dragon is in it red, obviously. And he only does two things. He does his special, and then he does a normal attack. Step 1, if you want to cheese the fight, do what I'm doing. If you don't want to cheese the fight, then you'll have to do something else. But I will demonstrate the other strategy for this fight later on in the LP when I get to the other path. I'll be doing it once I finish the events at Fort Dragonia, which is the area immediately following. Okay, find this. Immediately following Mount Pyre here. So there won't be a massive difference between the two. Or, sorry, a massive... Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Here's Fiery Breath. Against an innate blue. Bad things happened. If he targets anyone else, we're fine. He didn't target anyone else, not fine. Lena, get off the ground. Not time for a dirt nap. Okay. I am going to... What am I going to do? I am going to use you first, and we're going to go for Magnify. Now, I just died because he did so much damage. Why would I use Magnify? This is the first fight against the dwarves all over again. This is 100% offensive, and we're just going to do a little bit of chip damage here so I can get another turn in with some of my other characters here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up Genius on Lena. Genius increases magical attack power. It also pushes the red off the field, which will make my life a little easier. Please don't target her again. Next, we're going to do another chip shot to get a little more stamina back. And we're going to do Weak-Minded on you. And then we're going to go for the Cure Plus on Lena, because 1, she needs it, and 2, I want the field effect all blue. You can only guess why. And now we're going to have to defend. Now, he alternates. He does attack, special attack, 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 special breath, attack. So he's just doing those 3 maneuvers in a cycle. Attack to fiery breath to another attack, and then he repeats that cycle. So I should have enough time to build up enough element power to get this done. So we've got that. Let's get turn blue on... You know what, I'm going to confine that to Lena so that nobody dies in the meantime. We've got you here. Do another shot there. Another shot there. And actually, no, you don't need to do that. Surge needs to get a couple. 1 hit in. It said 1 hit in. And yeah, I think we'll heal Lena just to be safe. So what we've done is we've multiplied the damage by 1. Really? That one miss. That one miss killed it. This game sucks. I had it. Alright, defend, everybody defend. Okay, let's start up again here. You have enough, so we will set you up with Cure Plus on Surge there. I do have enough blue elements, hopefully, to get this all set up again. Hopefully I don't miss out on all my buffs in the meantime. Turn blue. Video game. Yes, I need to press right in order to target the character on my left. Absolutely, makes perfect sense. Of course, you ran out. Do you not have another blue element? Because I know you don't further up. Okay, you went for the attack. This might still be doable if Surge has another blue element. Please tell me he has a new blue element somewhere. No. Yes! Please tell me that I get my turn now. Yeah, setting up to use really powerful elements. Yeah, it's still in effect. Still in effect. Let's finish this fight. Yeah, this is one way of going about it. I got screwed by a miss on like 90-some% hit rate. But yeah, this is one way of dealing with this guy. If you're struggling dealing with things, that's more HP than you had to start. Over 1,000 damage. No achievement for that game? Come on. Not easy to get up to that amount of damage, even late game. Now, you'll notice here, we have star level 11 of 14. Now, interestingly enough, every time you use a summon element, it consumes one of those star levels. The only way to get them back is to rest in an inn, or certain story segments, sequences will basically do the same thing. So we will have to run back and stay at an inn to get those back so that we can summon more elements. But yeah, that's one way of dealing with that fight. I will show the much safer route on a different path. But, ew. How does Lena have more strength than Kid? This game makes no sense. And weaken is the common drop. A rare one is a magic ring. Common stealing item is a magic ring. And rare is another wisp cape. I just talked about at the start of the episode. I'll see you again. Yeah, for a little tiny baby dragon, he's pretty damn strong. Also, I should probably go double check my stuff. Okay, just healed up and saved and switched up my gear, put the iron helmets back on. The reason for the Poultice caps is because his fiery breath can inflict burn, which cuts my HP in half. Or, not my HP, my strength. It reduces it in some way. Huh? Who's that? The Acacia Dragoons, and one of my favorite songs, again, in the entire game. This is Dragon Rider, and they tease it really well. This will be the end of you. I hate you. I hate your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandpa. What are you trying to be, Kefka now? Yes, you're trying to be Kefka now. Oh, yeah. Looks like she can't stand you. Yeah, pretty much got that. Time for you to die. Yeah, they tease Dragon Rider here and don't let us listen to it for all that long. It's a fantastic song that we will hear again. I also moved a few elements around. I removed my summon element because I don't really need that. Best strategy I can come up with for this one is to target Karsh physically. Zoa has really crap magic defense, so you want to use Arrow Blaster on him. But basically, the way I'm going to start things off is I'm going to get a terrible roll. And we're going to Eagle Eye Surge. And then we're going to get right into Surge physically attacking Karsh. And the reason why you want to do that is it's the easiest way of dealing with him. He's going to set up for Axial Axe pretty much right off the bat. It's his first move, does a good amount of damage. The other ones won't go right into their specials. So a couple of attacks here. Stop interrupting me! The problem with having a lot of enemies on the field is, well, they interrupt a lot. And we're going to do Meteor Shower so we can hit all of them at once. There's nothing particularly valuable to steal. The best thing you could steal is, I guess, an Iron Axe as a rare steal from Karsh, or an Arrow Blaster as a common steal from him. Nothing else is stuff we haven't already seen before and I either don't want or don't need. So we've already lowered Karsh down a lot. He's got relatively low HP. In fact, he's got the lowest HP of the bunch. So the plan is to target him with the physicals so that I can... Here's String Phone. One of her texts there. It's everyone. Kinda hurts. You're going to need to do some healing in this fight. So that's why you want to target Karsh early on. Get him lowered, weakened. Throw Meteor Showers out there when there's a bunch still alive. Have Arrow Blasters on standby to do a bunch of damage. And have Kid just go and attack Marcy here. Oh, wow. Going far better than I would have expected. Here's Geronimo. This could kill somebody. Maybe Lena? Okay, maybe it won't kill somebody. Alright, and then we want to go into Arrow Blaster because he's got magic defense. And we've pretty much just demolished all of the Acacia Dragoons. It's a quick fight if you have a strategy going in and you use your multi-targeting attacks. If you don't use your multi-targeting attacks, this fight sucks. Those guys are all really powerful. I don't think anyone got to more than their third turn on the enemy side. And you can see how much HP I have left on my characters. Not a lot. Hey, more strength. and strength, and more. Everyone's getting strength. I'm almost wishing I'd continue on this path instead, because I'm getting great rolls for Surge here. Eagle Eye is common, Golden Earrings guaranteed, and Iron Vest is actually... Seriously, what is with this path? Iron Vest is the rare drop from Marcy, who's supposed to drop an Ice Blast again. And again on this path, I didn't get it. That is ridiculous. How is it that this path is cursed with so much strength and no Ice Blast elements? There's no way I'd lose in, 2 turns. You'll get us for this, will you? Yeah. Yeah, she's still a child. But yeah, there's 2 boss fights back to back. I don't know for sure if you're able to get a mini stat up in between those 2. I will have to go and double check on one of the other paths there and see if I can get it. Well, one of the other path that I'm doing. But yeah, that didn't go too badly. It could have gone a lot worse. They let me open the menu on the spot, but as soon as you go to move a direction, look who it is. If you proceed any further, there will be no turning back. Well, yeah, we gotta keep going. You won't stop me. But don't die. Now, weren't you trying to slow me down earlier and fought me and have been general pain in my ass since we met you? Why don't you want me to die? You are an enigma and you are confusing. Just had to take a thought because I only made a, oh, this place. Oh, this place. Right, from the intro. Right, that happened too. Apparently Surge's dream, hopefully, is just a dream. Wonder if it was a premonition. We do indeed have Kid with us, and we are going to that same place. Huh. Only when you fulfill the requirements can you attend the ceremony. Return the colored crystals to their master. There are 4 paths from here. They each lead to a different area. And I just figured I'd let you enjoy the music for a bit because, again, another fantastic song. Very eerie, very creepy, very ominous, and still very catchy. Now, the order of these kind of matters. Like, you can do them technically in any order you want. There is a specific reason I'm going to be waiting on one path until much later to do. But let's come in here. There is a bat floating around there. That scares me. Let's not there. There's another bat. There's some treasure chests sitting around here. Avoid you for now. The bats don't actually scare me. Let's go in here. Now, sadly, this is random every time. It sucks that it's random every time. So you might have a different approach to this. It will demonstrate to you how you deal with the different approaches. We Dragonians comprise of head, body, and tail. Thou must change the order of head, body, and tail to unveil a new path. The random part is which of head, body, and tail they assign to your characters. In this case, I got lucky. You get lucky, you go in the first time, it'll say head, body, and tail, and you'll just be able to move on, and it's way easier. Okay, so every time you step on that doodad, it's going to switch where this piece is on the path. So now what we're going to do is we're going to press this button here, which is going to open up that path there. And because I have terrible memory, we're going to fight this guy first, and I'm going to figure out if that unlocked the treasure or not, because I always get confused in this area. And sadly, my ability to write directions fails completely when I don't know which order I'm going to happen to get. Anyway, we have yellow innate bats here. Remember, these are flying enemies, so speaking of things, we learned our level 5 techs after the previous boss fight. Luminaire. Wouldn't be a Chrono game without Luminaire. Still not sure if it's supposed to be Luminaire or Luminary. But either way. Not nearly as cool as it was in Chrono Trigger, but we'll take it. Alright, easy enough. Finish off some bats. I don't actually have information listed on any of the enemies in this area because I didn't realize I was going to get this far. But we can remedy that in a little bit when I have to go off screen for some reason or another. So that doesn't unlock anything quite yet, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Fast forward. Alright, so we got the blue button. The whole point is... Okay, here, I'll show this off so you guys can keep up if you're following along. If you don't get head, body, and tail right away, and pressing select doesn't allow you to get head, body, and tail, like say that in this case, Surge is head, Kid is body, and Lena is tail. You're trying to get this and it doesn't let you because say Lena is in the second position and she's tail and you can't swap them around to the way you want. All you have to do is step on this and it'll invert your character selection so that she's now able to be in the second position. If you want to go back, all you have to do is step on it one more time and we're fixed. I don't need to do it at the exact same configuration. Fast forward, please. All right, so the next one we want to do is going to be body, tail, and then head. So basically just hit select one time and body, tail, and head. This time, it's moved it over here, giving us access to an Earth Charm. Earth Charm. Actually, I can't even remember what this does because I never use it. Let's find out what it does. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, protection against anti-yell. Yeah, I never use that. But it's there in case you need it for some strategy that you've come up with. Next one needs to be tail, head, and then body. So all we need to do is hit select one more time for this. In my case, like I said, your mileage may vary. I've had multiple different paths show up in my test run here. Okay, so we got this one. This is going to get us another chest. This time we got to pop down here and run around the long way. I'm fast forwarding this because it takes forever. Electro Bolt, which we already have, but they're there if you want them to. Alright. next, you need to get tail, body, and then head. So we want tail, body, and head. Like so. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this part of things. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go and step on this real quick just so that I can get my party order back to the way it was before, because I want it back the way it was before. But yeah, so what the stop. I'm going to fight this guy. Okay, I already planned on cutting before I even saw what the fight was, but there's a new enemy, so I guess we'll show this off. I went and I looked up some information. Pretty much every enemy in this area has a little bit more physical defense than magical defense, so you might as well use magic. In fact, that's part of my strategy on the other path. But other than that, like, it's not a huge difference with most of them. There's only one where it really matters. This is Alphabet. He is a, well, he thinks he's Batman. He's got a cool looking tech that does crap damage. And another one. Let's speed through that because that took way too long. Yeah, there's nothing too special about most of the enemies in here, and none of the ones that we've seen so far do anything, really. If you're going to be using Meteor Shower or Luminaire, both are equally good. Just target the enemies that aren't black first, because the power of these spells should nuke any of the black innate enemies here. Or not. Wow, they actually survived? I'm surprised. Go for Earthquake, why not? This is our first time seeing it. Technically, it shouldn't even hit the bird, but, well, I guess if it works like that, then yeah, it should. Usually, Earth-based attacks come up from below, and I guess those did, but then they fell, so... Anyway. Good enough. Yeah, a lot of the elements going forward, the newer ones that we're going to find, are going to be like that. They're going to be all targeting, and they are quite useful. Blackout is a consumable. It will heal black status effects, which we haven't seen yet. But anyway, did I get this yet? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's go on up here. And you just have to press the X button on this thing. It's not really indicated that that would do anything, but it lowers the platform. Please. 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 I hate trying to move and fast forward, but I can't not do fast forward because everything takes forever. And what did that do? What am I here to do? Well, I haven't seen that room yet. You notice, though, there were 6 statues there. So that's all we can do on in this room here. So now we can just go on back to the center. And if you notice here, there is now a circle active here. And if you go all the way up here, you can notice that there's something circular up top, and there's a big circle in the middle. There are 4 paths. The other one, the far left one and the far right one, can be done whenever. The upper left and the upper right contain bosses, and I would highly recommend that you do the top right before the top left. I'll get into why when we get there, but that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we will continue through Fort Dragonia and see what we can do while we're here. All for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.